So, topic of discussion is music industry, namely and such. Well, not only just the passing of Mac Miller, but in general, the music industry and how it is definitely affecting people. I think it's affecting the minds of people, how they perceive things, how they take things into consideration when they hear them, especially when it comes to guns and gangster rap. Um, you know, not naming names, but there's a lot of songs about like hoes and cheating on this person, doing that to this person. You know what I mean? It's an art. It's music. So it needs to be taken as such. It's like when you go to an art gallery and you look at a painting, you don't look at it and say, oh, the artist said it's this way. Usually, it's left up to your own understanding. But the artist originally had their own thoughts regarding that painting when they painted it. That's why it's there. They produced it from that thought. But you are there now looking at it and getting thoughts from it. New thoughts from what they perceived and created, and now you are perceiving and creating from what they perceived and created. So essentially, you're looking at what they looked at, and you're taking it into consideration in your mind, and possibly believing a certain belief or aspect regarding what they're looking at, what they're speaking about. And that could be gangster rap, drugs, killing, crime. It could be anything. Not even rap, really, in general, the music industry in general. It's just very important to keep your perception when listening to music at a very open, in a very open place. Because you have to understand, it's music. It's an art. It should be meant to be heard, and information should be taken from it. But it shouldn't be believed. It's not quote unquote a Bible. It's not set in stone. It's not something that's it's not something that is particularly made in order for you to benefit. And don't get me wrong, there might be good artists. There are good artists. There are a lot of good artists that make music that is beneficial to you as a listener. So when you listen, you benefit from whatever reason, whether it's emotional support, therapeutical support, motivational support, whatever it is, it can be taken in that manner. And that's a good example is motivational support. Music that's motivational to you, it could be rap, it could be rock, it could be oldies, it could be highly suspect, the Gorillas, who knows? And that could be your motivational music. And when you go to the gym, when you go for a jog, a run, when you work out in your backyard, when you do whatever you do, you listen to that and it gets you pumped, it gets you hyped, it gets you going. So you wanna do it, you wanna hustle, you wanna get going. And when you do that, almost brain fart. When that music gets you pumped and motivated, you don't take it into consideration what's being said exactly, because you resonate so well with it that it's able to motivate you. It could be, like I said, anything. Gangster rap, it could be killing, it could be hoes, it could be money, it can be knowledge, it can be whatever you want. It could even be binaural beats. Binaural? Binaural? Binaural. I don't know. Binaural beats. And it could even be like a lecture. If it gets you motivated, it's because you're interpreting it in that ability to be motivational to you. Because if it wasn't motivational in the first place, then you wouldn't know that. Because just imagine if the artist actually sent it out with the energy of being gangster rap. You know, doing bad things. Crime, hoes, money, drugs. They sent it out with that vibe. But you don't take it as such. You interpret it as motivational. So it's more good vibes to you. That's what I'm saying. That knowledge, that perception, that consciousness of that motivation, that motivational music, that thought, that perception, that consciousness, that is what you need to be conscious of with all music that you listen to. Any new music, 6ix9ine, I don't know. There's, from what I understand, very many emerging new artists. Trippie Redd, no more XXX, unfortunately. No more Mac Miller, unfortunately. No more. Well, Post Malone's not gone yet. I hope he's with us for a long time, hopefully. But under the current circumstances of what's going on with him, I don't know. But whatever. Whichever way. The music industry should be watched and understood with a conscious perspective of understanding, understanding, and understanding. Because ultimately, music can change your perception. Music can play a part in your perception. Music can make you feel motivated. It can make you feel educated. Music can make you feel conscious, courageous. It can make you feel like you've gotten more self-esteem, more confidence. Music can be used as a positive thing. So just imagine if somebody had the ability and maybe the evil desire to use it in a manner that wasn't so positive, but you didn't know. You, the listener, had no knowledge of that, but the music was still being broadcasted to your ears that you enjoy and you listen. That energy of negativity, of evil, whatever, can definitely be broadcasted to you because you're listening still. But if your perception is not correct, you'll perceive it wrong. And if you perceive it wrongly, then that will leave you to an open mind of the negative world, a negative mindset, a negative thought path of thinking about the things that come one after the other. They'll be based on a negative concept, a negative construct, a negative box, a negative ball, a negative sphere, round. So, ultimately, essentially, be very conscious, be very understanding and overstanding of the music you listen to and the way that you take it, the way that you perceive the music that you listen to, the way that you format it into your mind and how you understand it, how you vibe with it, how you resonate with it. Be very viewful with your eyes, and your eyes up here, in here, and know the music that you listen to. Know the music that you listen to. Don't just hear it. Know it. Because if you don't, then you'll just be listening to nonsense. And just think of that. If you take motivational music and you believe it's motivation, just imagine what nonsense music will do to you, to your mind. I don't think you want your mind to turn into nonsense or spaghetti. So, be very aware. Be very understanding. Be very ready, open, viewful, looking, aware, conscious, prepared. Don't be super just chillaxed, because everything might not be as it seems. So enjoy your life. Just be very conscious. Be very understanding and overstanding of the music that you listen to, of the people that you listen to, and what they say and what they're saying to you when you listen to it. Because ultimately, it's your mind, and it's you, and you're important. So don't let them mess with you or try to control you and how you perceive and understand things. Yeah. Alright, so that's it. Keep it popping. Don't forget to get it popping. Because when it's popping, you're not procrastinating on your possibilities. And that's the ultimate thing here. The reverse procrastinator coming to your life. Right now when you're watching this. Next time. Till next time.